school in California is uniting its students in this really touching performance. The kids at the Silver Lake Conservatory of Music, they can't meet in person, so they all filmed their part with singing David Bowie's Space Oddity. The nonprofit then combined the kids' videos together for this really beautiful mashup. It is just so nice to hear that sweet sound this morning. Hey, a Kansas woman is getting creative with the stay-at-home order. While some people may paint their house or read a book to stay a little busy right now, she's tapping into some unusual artwork. As the sound of spring surrounds us, this has become music to Jan Hoop's ears. A rip here, drop there, and near silence as she works on her canvas.
Just started out as a fun thing for me to do, and then I realized it was fun for them. And that just warmed my heart.
Wiping the slate clean, concentrating on shaping something oh so very sweet.
Oreo cream is a little bit tricky to work with. Look at it. It morphed into something more than just sculpting on an Oreo cookie. I hope some of it's a little bit motivational. I hope it makes people happy.
It's an inspiration to her too, starting with Santa Claus and then each day for the past 30 days has brought something new.
The surprising part for me is the number of new friends that I've made and how I've been able to reconnect with so many people,
including those who've touched her the most. She spent decades as a teacher at Circle and Valley Center schools. That's when she discovered a new passion.
So the first time I ever took art, are you ready for this? I was 56 years old, getting ready to retire, and the art room was right across the hall from my classroom. And so I would go over there every day during my planning period and take art with the freshmen. It was a blast.
No way.
It was a blast, and I thought, that's what I'm going to do in retirement. I never, ever got to do any art.
A lesson she hopes others will embrace now, taking on all this time and molding it into something just as good as that cream filling.
Well, mostly I'm just getting this all over my fingers. You got to be careful with getting that cookie open because I have broken a number of these, and when you break them, then you have to eat them.
What are you most proud of the ones that you've made?
The nurse with the mask, to thank our healthcare workers. My homes came out kind of cute. I'm not a very good painter. I'm painting that 15 on his chest, and it's crooked, but nobody made any comments about that, and I really like Rosie the Riveter.
Yet perhaps the most important, the last she leaves us with. Carefully crafted with her hands, this pair and a message.
I think prayer is important right now. Let's keep each other in our prayers.
I had so much fun meeting up with Jan this week, and you know, the incredible part about her story is that when she retired, she did become an artist. She sculpted art for about 10 years, but she had to give it up because she injured her back. So this artwork had helped her return to her passion, just on a little bit smaller of a scale. How about that? And you know, after she wrapped up this 30-day challenge, Jan had some fun sharing some extras online. Now, she's a bit critical of herself. She said that these are like the ones that didn't make the cut exactly. So we have here a question mark, an American flag, drama faces, a roll of toilet paper, the Pittsburgh Steelers, as well as a cat. But she said she really wasn't satisfied with those, so she just threw them out, or set them aside, I guess. But she did make some creations for some of her friends. She created this one into the likeness of these dogs, Tia and Ozzy. Look at that, amazing. And then this one I think is even better. This one she made for her friends. This is Walter the dog, and look at the details. I mean, even just the wrinkles in the dog's face, you have to love that. She says though, making a single cookie, it can take hours, but it's really a lot of fun to play with that cream and shape things like that. You know, if you are looking to play around with those Oreo cookies as well, Jan says take your time and don't worry if you break those cookies. Like she said, the ones that you break, they're for eating. But she did, however, create a tutorial on how she's made one into the likeness of Ellen DeGeneres. She says, try to make cookies out of something that is special to you. She said you'll need a paintbrush, a pick, and some water, and have a photo of the image that you want to create right beside you. It'll help guide you. You'll need at least a couple of cookies to get enough cream for that design, and you can see that how-to video on this story up on cake.com. So much fun. A delicious way to get the day going, that's for sure. We'll be right back.